Coming back at you. Okay. Another interesting little job here. Of course, no rocket science needed, is painting the wrought iron railing. Now, they're not really that bad a shape. Okay, they're not really that bad. But this particular customer, I've had them for a couple of years now. They don't like to see any maintenance problems. So they do a lot of preventative maintenance. That's right, preventative. How many people actually do preventative maintenance? Not many people do. Well, this customer does. And he's already booked me for power washing his house after the pollen has fallen, which we're in like day 4 of pollen. Oh yeah, I'm taping up everything. You know me. No freehanding this one. I want to make sure it's a no black on the white. But I got white paint with me even if I do make mistakes. It doesn't matter. Painting the numbers too. The little screws, they're rusting on the top. But, you know, it's funny. Good morning, everyone. It's funny because when I first got this customer 2 years ago, it was caulking all the hardy plank on this house. When he first called me up, he's like, Tom, yeah, we've seen you in the neighborhood. We wrote your number down. And we need you as our handyman because we want to stay on top of the maintenance of the house. And I said, okay, sure, I'd go along with that. That makes sense to me. I said, catch it before it becomes a problem, right? He goes, yeah, that's pretty much it. So they're retired, and they said, just go walk around the house, and anything you see, tell us about it, and we'll go ahead and approve and get it done. Well, 2 years later, I've done a lot of work on this house. And what's funny about it, this place is only 5 years old, period. 5 years old. Now, if you look at the house over there, and I know I'm a little far away, but you can probably not see the gaps, but you can see the gaps in a hardy plank. I mean, I know my camera's not picking it up. I just don't like going on other people's property without permission. But anyway, there's very, very small, minute, like 1/8 inch to, maybe 1/4 inch gaps in the siding. Well, there was no difference on this one either. I mean, I literally had to go, not quite all the way up to the top because they run full-length boards up there, but you'll start seeing the where they join them together about 9 boards down. And I went all around this house and caulked every single crack on this house. Okay? Now, then turned around and painted the caulk. Then cleaned the gutters. And then did some maintenance on his back porch. Got a bunch of paint problems that were from the guy who stained it originally. Didn't do a very good job, so I restained the entire back deck and got that squared away. Hung in a bunch of blinds on the inside of that screen porch so the sun won't beat them to death when they sit out there in the evening. And just done a bunch of maintenance on this house. Constant maintenance. And like I said, it's only 5 years old. And I'll be out here in 2 weeks and power wash this place. These are the kind of, I'll be honest with you. This is the kind of customer I actually like because they'll hire you for an entire day. They'll pay you your rate, but they don't want to see problems on their house. So they'll do all the preventative maintenance way, way before it becomes a problem. Not like on the house I just left. It was garage door opener and, the garage frame system. This is a whole different type of customer here. They want to do it before it becomes a problem. I like that. So I'll be here. I got to change a couple of faucets inside the house that are already leaking. 5 years later now, faucets are already leaking. The O-rings are shot. So I just told them, let's replace them all. Hell, it's the best thing to do. At least you'll get another 5 years out of them. And that's a shame. That's another thing. Parts and materials these days are getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, especially stuff like faucets. The internal parts are garbage. And when you got 5 years and a faucet is leaking already, internally it's leaking. That's a shame. But anyway, I thought I'd just bring you this quick little video. I'm gonna go ahead and get at it and get started. And it looks like it's going to be a nice warm day. It should be around 72 degrees, hopefully. Right now it's real hazy and funky outside, but I'll leave you to it. Okay, guys, y'all have a blessed day. Tom out of here. Another Handyman video.